Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning. My name is Elsa Madina from the 2020 class of Political Science major. This video was made to complete the final semester of English for Political Science. Here, I will share a little experience and knowledge about political science. Why interested in politics? What material do I enjoy? As well as the national political figures that I idolize. Have a listening! Talking about politics, my initial liking for politics started from my interest in seeing political activists, such as Najwa Shihab and Putri Komarudin, who were so responsive in solving political issues. Their speaking style, intelligence, social activism, and debates, which made me as a woman also want to explore political science. As we know that political science is an aspect of all life that has been developing for a long time. Even as long as we live, political science will never be spared and will continue to play a role in life. In fact, political science is the oldest scientific discipline because there are so many ideas that have been used since the past and have developed until now. And of course, by studying political science, it can make us sensitive and understand the state conditions that are going on. Of course, this is very helpful for us as a society, as well as a candidate for the national successor to strengthen things that deviate. During the end of semester 2, I have learned a lot of political material. But there is one material that I enjoy when discussing politics, namely material about democracy. It is not foreign to say that democracy is a common thing by the community, where we know that democracy is the voting right of the people in government in making decisions. The right to participate, the right to vote, the right to accept and even reject a form of government that is said that might change their life. If it is interpreted that democracy is a community freedom in various ways. The question here is whether our country is really a democracy. This is what is interesting to me because we have not found a common ground if we say that our country is a democratic country. There are still many voices and aspirations of the people that have not been heard or even realized. And democracy is not only about freedom, but democracy is a clean system of the government, fair, prosperous, and there is no such thing as taking or seizing power that causes divisions. And in achieving this, of course, there are efforts and struggles that are made. Talking about this struggle, I'm reminded of the struggle carried out by female national political figures in fighting for women's rights during the Dutch colonial era, namely the mother of nationalism, Raden Ajeng Kartini, who is a beautiful woman who is willing to sacrifice her struggle to liberate women's rights in the archipelago, especially on the island of Java, because in the past the position of women on the island of Java was very backward and helpless. The movement he does really inspired me like building a more advanced society thinking, liberating women's freedoms that were previously very limited, such as the extent of a culture that women must be secluded, women who are not allowed to get higher education, women who are arranged for marriage, and women must be combined. and of course that this will hinder the progress of a person woman. And of course, it has violated human rights, the rights of Indonesian independence and the right to equality. Just imagine if there was no struggle carried out by Raden Ajeng Kartini. It is certain that the right of women's freedom will not be achieved. Until now, that's why we ask the next generation of the nation who are also women in Indonesia must continue to fight for a definite. As quotes from Raden Ajeng Kartini, after dark comes out clear. The question is, still clear that published? Or has it faded? Please ask yourself. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.